Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing greatness right in front of our eyes and we are taking it for granted. Kylian Mbappé is a superstar. We've been blessed with Lionel Messi and Ronaldo in the last 2 decades. But Kylian Mbappé is a generational talent. He is a player that we pay money to fucking watch him. When he's on the ball, he dazzles fans. He scores brilliant goals. When you look at the catalogs of goals scored by Kylian Mbappé, it's a marvel. Ronaldo phenomenon made a statement that whenever he watches Kylian Mbappé, he sees himself in Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé reminds him of his peak years. That is the quote from Ronaldo phenomenon, one of the greatest players to ever grace the field. We have a superstar, a generational talent right in front of our eyes, but we are being blinded by the noise surrounding him. This guy broke out when he was 17-year-old with Monaco. That Monaco team, including Bakayoko, Bernardo Silva, and co, went to the Champions League semi-final. That was a talented Monaco side. That was the first sight of Kylian Mbappé for me. He got a big contract, transferred to Paris Saint-Germain, went to 2018 World Cup, and he was one of the stars of the World Cup. He won his first World Cup when he was 18 years old. 18 years old winning the World Cup. Excluding Pele, he's the youngest player to win the World Cup. And he wasn't just a squad member, he was an integral member of the French 20 team. He's currently the second top scorer in the World Cup, just behind the legend, the GOAT of football, Lionel Messi. He has 18 goals, 18 games. When you compare goals per game ratio, Lionel Messi is not even comparable to Kylian Mbappé. This guy is a superstar. This guy is a generational talent. This guy is Mr. French. When you talk about 3 greatest French players, you have to mention Kylian Mbappé, Zidane, and Platini. We have been blessed to see Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, so we are taking the greatness of Kylian Mbappé for granted. Kylian Mbappé is him. Kylian Mbappé is a superstar. France against Sweden. France won by 3 goals to 0, and from the first whistle, you could see Kylian Mbappé was in the mood. He was running, he was energetic, he wanted to score a goal just to put a smile on the face of his manager in Didier Deschamps, because he lost his mom 22nd of June, so he's been mourning when Kylian Mbappé got subbed. Deschamps bowed to Kylian Mbappé. This is the respect Kylian Mbappé has for Deschamps and Deschamps has for Kylian, because Deschamps knows that he has a generational talent in Kylian Mbappé. Before the World Cup, we heard all the noise. If France do not go forward, it's because of Kylian Mbappé. They need to hand in the reins to Michael Olise and Dembele and all that. Those players are great. Those players are also stars in their own right. Dembele is a Ballon d'Or winner. Michael Olise is a future Ballon d'Or winner. But then, none of them is Kylian Mbappé. None of them is fucking Kylian Mbappé. When Kylian Mbappé is in your team, you know he's going to terrorize defenders. France beating Sweden 3 goals to 0 was just France just holding back, because it should have been 6-0. From the first goal, which was a classic, beautiful goal from Kylian Mbappé, when the 3 players, the 3 stars came together, Olise passing the ball to Dembele, Dembele giving the assist to Kylian Mbappé, Mbappé dribbling around Jokeres and shooting the ball right on the in the side of the goalpost. The goalkeeper had no chance to save it. Once the first goal entered, it was all France. Before the first goal, Kylian Mbappé hit the post. Michael Olise, a superstar in his own right. What a scissor kick. He nearly scored the goal of the tournament, honestly. He nearly scored the goal of the tournament. He was unlucky. Today wasn't the day of Dembele. He had an off day. And that's not an issue because if Dembele has an off day, French has other talent who could just help the team. And it was Bakula that picked up the scraps. So scored a brilliant goal, could have had a couple. It was the Kylian Mbappé show featuring Michael Olise. Michael Olise's assist to Bakola was sumptuous. It is the kind of assist that you feel like it has to be counted as 2 assists through the legs of the defender, right on money to Bakola, and then he's just blasted it in. His second assist of the game went to Kylian Mbappé. No team can stop this French team apart from France themselves. The French team is devastating. When they are on their game, there is no country in the world that can stop them. They will be their worst enemies if they do not win the 2026 World Cup. And to all the naysayers, to all men who were 25 years old plus, to say that if France do not go far, it's the fault of Kylian Mbappé, I say shame fucking on you. You don't know football. You have no idea what football is because Kylian Mbappé is French. He's Mr. France. And when he's on his game, there is nobody in the world currently that matches Kylian Mbappé. He took the rings from Lionel Messi and Ronaldo. We are living in the Kylian Mbappé fucking era. France are through to the round of 16. They face Paraguay. It's going to be an easy game for France. It's going to be a soft work for France. They are going to beat Paraguay. I know Paraguay can sit back on the low block and then soak the pressure. They have a great goalkeeper. But Germany is not France. Germany doesn't have the talent and the firepower of France. The French front four can shoot, they can dribble, they can pass, and they move so there is nobody to mark. If you try to mark someone, another gets free. If Kylian Mbappé doesn't score, Dembele will score. Olise will give an assist. Bakola will score. And the bench of Ryan Cherki, Akliouche, Desiree Doué, this French team is terrifying. And we are blessed to witness such a glorious and terrifying French team. It's a joy watching the French national team. Kudos to the French national team. And this is Bulldozer TV. Until then, cheers.